We've been watching and waiting for the soon return of Jesus Christ on this channel for some time. And now we're watching the tipping point of events that are taking place. I have stated in previous videos as we're watching the timeline of events and laying the groundwork for what looks like the soon return of Jesus Christ is coming very quickly. As the imminent return of Jesus Christ is looking like it could happen at any moment. I'm going to read a scripture and you can refer to the comment section if you like. But this scripture states something that happens after we are caught up in the clouds according to 1 Thessalonians 5:3. It says, "Go, my people, enter your rooms and shut your doors behind you. Hide yourselves for a while until the wrath has passed. For behold, the Lord is coming out of his dwelling place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth will reveal the bloodshed and no longer conceal her slain." I think of the very topic of abortion alone in that very verse. But think about this. When Jesus was walking on Calvary with the cross, not just walking, stumbling, more or less, with the cross, he says, "I go to prepare a place for you." That's what he was referring to. In that scripture, of course, that verse is Isaiah 26:20. Okay, so we know after all these events take place, Jesus is going to come out of his dwelling place to punish the inhabitants of the earth that are left over for the bloodshed that was of the slain, those who were in the, you can fill in the blanks from there, meaning wrath is coming after we are caught up in the clouds, according to 1 Thessalonians 5:3, as I said, stated earlier. So we have a guarantee that one thing we know for sure in this scripture, and if we divide it up and rightly divide this scripture up, we are going to go into our rooms, the rooms that are prepared for us. And I wanted to talk about this earlier, but it was too big of a scripture to just kind of shove into one subject. And I just wanted to state this. The events that are taking place are going to lead to that scripture. That will be fulfilled. But we're watching as we're upon the eve of the UN brokering a deal that will lead to the 7-year covenant, which will lead to the 7-year tribulation. We are moments, days away for what looks like we're upon the 7-year tribulation. Jacob's trouble, and then the star of Jacob appearing at the same time. So watching these events take place, and also, if you haven't already heard, go to www.october9th.com to see more information about what is aligned on that night of October 9th in the daytime as sun rises in Israel, the Revelation 12 side, as that night is predicted in that morning in Israel of the soon return of Jesus Christ. Now, we can't say for sure if that's the day of Jesus's return because no one knows the day or hour, but looking at Feast of Trumpets returning, there's a possibility there. There's a possibility of October 9th. There's a possibility tonight. We just got to keep looking up as the soon return of Jesus Christ is upon us. Remember, it says in the Word, look up, for your redemption draweth nigh. And we're looking up the stars and we're looking at the signs of the soon return of Jesus Christ. So don't forget, these scriptures are all prophecy of Isaiah, the prophet himself. We have to look to the prophets who are fulfilling scripture and the news and the events that are taking place in present day America and in the world. Thanks for listening. God bless.